Tonight, I'm Rudy Shabazi, and we have breaking developments in Russia's deadly invasion of Ukraine. President Zelensky says U.S. Secretary of State Anthony Blinken and Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin will be in Kyiv tomorrow, the first time high-ranking U.S. officials would visit the country since the war began. Plus, deadly street fights are raging in Mariupol and eastern Ukraine, tomorrow marking 2 months since Russian forces started attacking the country. The president continuing to plead for more military aid. Top U.S. officials will meet with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky in Kyiv tomorrow. Zelensky says he's meeting with U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin and Secretary of State Anthony Blinken. Speaking with reporters at an underground train station, the Ukrainian president also addressed the possibility of meeting with President Biden.
Secretary of Defense and Secretary of State of the United States, Mr. Blinken, they will be here. We will be waiting for the time it is safe enough for the President of the U.S. to come here and support the Ukrainian people as well.
Meantime, Russian forces are targeting a steel plant in the port city of Mariupol, housing an estimated 3,000 soldiers and civilians. The Kremlin claiming its military has seized all of Mariupol except for that steel plant. Buses promised by Russia to evacuate people from that city failed to arrive today, the Russian military ordering civilians away with the threat of imminent shelling. The situation just as dire in other parts of the country. Today, Ukrainian officials say at least 6 Russian missiles hit the city of Odessa, killing at least 6 people, including a 3-month-old baby. At least 18 others are injured in the attack. Russia showing no signs of letting up. A senior Russian commander says the Kremlin's goals for the next phase of the invasion are total control of southern Ukraine and potentially a separatist region of Moldova. President Zelensky insists the Ukrainian people are not scared to do what they must to save their country.
I don't have the right to be afraid because our people showed that they are not afraid of anything. They are afraid for their children, that's true. People were stopping tanks with their bare hands and other Russian military armament.
But new pictures reveal the results of this ongoing massacre. Satellite images released this week show what appear to be a second mass grave near Mariupol. Local officials accuse Russia of burying thousands of civilians to conceal the slaughter taking place there. The UN reporting more than 5,200 verified civilian casualties, 50 of those unlawful killings in Bucha alone. The actual number likely much higher.
Thanks for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.